don't smack and troll no niggas, we don't troll the niggas, just know we smack. You ain't been getting active, we ain't gotta work no keyboard, you not roll with tap. You blow with rap, it's easy, you find your plugs. Most of my bros, we try to get the low and cat, make sure you don't kill no DB.
What you mean? I smoked all that. Yeah, I smoked all junk.
Hands on like I turn her jeans crown, it's not perfect. If I would pay them points, servo, she won't stay, I won't make her. Oh, come on, she ain't faithful. I took a phone and NDA. If my cologne is not disclosed, every young thing I around, we got a box of rented a U-Haul truck. Though we was broke, I'm sorry, my brother good. This shit like I'm a walk-it book. Got so many clothes, I pop out the rest of my life and switch my outfit up. Used to be my dog, let nigga turn to my eyes, fuck nigga talk too much. I put a 3 up in the Canadian cream, so them highs Britney Spears. On the E-Way V-Truck, those for BP, I still play the rearview mirror. My wrist is a PP, this a petty for lease, same price as Richard Mille.
It was 5 minutes? Hey. I wanted to roll another one, but I was like, damn, I didn't know how long I was out there. I threw the hood back where they killed the G that left him on the pavement. Everybody first saw they hit him with a traffic. Now I hope he get probation. I used to be in the car with Lil Quint. One day I seen him serve his mama. Let her her rush in the trenches. He left a go yard in a Bentley. All my bros is super T. All my hoes be super T. All my clothes be super T. All my show be super T. Detroit Valley super T. I asked if she know the V's. My hoe overstayed her visa. All my hoes from overseas.
Why did you shrug your shoulder?
Yo, this is the video, right? What it is, Sticks?
Why did you shrug your shoulder?
Top 50 little witty funny moments. Yo, this shit about to have me dying.
Cut in my shoulders.
What is 372?
Numbers.
And does the 372 correspond to the letters of DRC on the phone pad?
I don't know.
I gotta look at the phone pad to see. How do you look at the phone pad to tell? You gotta be specific. Sure.
Would the two of you go out?
I go out with anybody, even you.
I'm not asking about me. Hotel.
Nigga say even you.
Get back. If he said I said it, I said it.
And is that true or is that not true that you left her home around 5 o'clock?
If you notice something about me, I don't keep up with the time or the days. I just go with the flow.
Is it your desire to release your counsel at this point in time?
She fired.
She's fired? Okay.
How old are you?
Grown.
Nigga said
Okay,
she
what
fired.
does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
Okay. And when you say you're an adult, what number in years are you?
I plead the fifth.
But you had to.
Yo, like, why you want to plead the fifth on that part, bro? Why you want to plead the fifth on that part, bro?
Beef with Kel. Why not say it with Kel?
Cause I had to convince them. I gotta make it seem. If I say Kel shot me, they gonna how you know? How Kel know where you stay at? So I gotta come up with something to make them know. Okay, well Tay been over here. You know what I mean? So okay, Tay. I don't know. Like,
But
listen, you keep asking me. I told you I don't know who shot at me.
when's the first time that you recall meeting Young Thug?
At the studio.
And roughly what year are we talking about?
Why you keep making faces, bruh?
Which time?
Right.
Roughly 14 years. You know.
Well, I've been in jail most of that time, so.
Did you all speak while you were in jail?
A few times.
So your friendship didn't stop just because you went to jail?
What you mean?
Did your friendship stop just because you went to jail? Or
Who determined when a friendship starts and stops? You had to ask that again because I ain't for sure what you asked.
Yo, man. Yo, if this was a try not to laugh, bro, I would have been lost.
I'll ask you again.
We 3 minutes in.
2014, 2015. Have you ever? I'll wait till you finish.
I'm tired.
You and I both. While y'all were in school, did y'all develop a friendship?
Nope.
Okay. At some point in time, did you ever develop a friendship with Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay. When was that?
I don't know when, but at one point we became cool.
Okay. And when you say cool, what do you mean?
COOL.
I didn't ask you to spell it. I asked you what you mean. So you remember telling him about what happened at
But if he said that I told him that, I'm telling you right now, I told him that. So can you start asking me what I supposed to told Detective Thorpe? Because I'm telling you now, if he said that I said anything about anything, I'm telling you, more likely I probably did.
Great. Well, I'm going to ask you about all the things that you talked to Detective Thorpe about. Now, Ms. Coleman, do you have a nickname? You're smiling. Do you have?
Ask me a question.
Do you have a nickname?
Yeah.
She said, "You're smiling."
Now, Ms. Coleman, do you
I
have a
don't know,
nickname?
bruh.
You're smiling. Do you have?
Ask me a question.
Do you have a nickname?
Yeah.
What's your nickname?
Psycho.
Okay. You never met any of his family members.
I never met none of his family members.
Okay. What about any of his girlfriends?
What you mean?
Have you ever met any of the people he ever dated?
What type of question is that?
I don't know how he's seen him, but I've seen him with girls.
Okay. So you met some people that he may or may not have dated.
I guess. You said what now?
Tell me who you
Yo,
recognize.
bruh.
So, me and Coco,
Who's Coco?
the ugly boy right here.
Okay. You see Pokey at the club.
You want me to be honest with you?
I-
I think I just did. I just told you the God and the truth of what I did from January from 2014 until 2021. Every time they got me, they already know me. They already know I got a whole bunch of bullshit to say.
I'm gonna ask you to refrain from cursing. What?
Oh, sorry, everybody. No disrespect. I'm sorry about that. But
Overruled, sir. Overruled, sir.
Why did you have the gun at Dunbar Recreation Center?
I just plead guilty to it.
Did you tell officers that you were trying to sell that gun, and that's why you had it at the Dunbar Recreation Center?
Again, I was going to jail.
Did he ever threaten you to give a name?
Nah, but he kept asking me to make me say a name, and you like how you keep asking me a question. I'm gonna say something to answer you, so you can stop asking me the same question. Why would I lie to convince them to not go to jail?
Right.
But they don't know that I'm lying.
Well, they didn't let you go immediately, did they?
Sometimes they let me go.
But
So when the time they let me go, I thought I was smarter than them.
did the detective say that they had to fact check what you said before they let you go?
Can you say that again?
Sure. Did the detective tell you that they had to fact check what you were telling them?
Yo, that's it. That's it. Sure. Yo, this shit crazy, bro. I can't believe this shit real.
Can you say that again?
Sure. Did the detectives tell you that they had to fact check what you were telling them?
And you know, in certain situations.
Right. And so what benefit would it be to lie if they told you that they had to fact check it?
Oh, it wasn't no benefit because what they did was they picked and choose what they wanted to take from me, and they still left me in jail, so they came back and beat me in the butt.
Okay. Do you not know anyone or
Wow.
see it? Why can't
Overruled, sir.
This is good, Kesty.
you recognize this individual?
What you mean?
Do you not see it? What do you mean when you say you don't know who?
I can't recognize the picture.
Do you see yourself in that picture?
No,
Do you not see yourself?
the picture.
Yeah.
Do you recall telling Detective Gaither in a little more detail that you walked up and you tried to dap up Kel, but he did not grab your hand?
I'm not walking up there, nobody up.
Now, do you recall
Fuck, nigga.
independently that after Thug told Kel, beef ain't over with until you pay for my window, you shot my window, that you told Kel what you told Kel?
Yes.
What do you remember telling Kel?
Yes.
You told Kel, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So was that your Instagram account back in 2015?
Ew.
My Instagram account is Woody vs.
Hey,
Woody.
what it is,
I
yo,
asked
boy.
back in
From
2000.
If you in the
then,
YouTube
I
chat, slide
think
to the
my
Twitch
Instagram
chat, man.
account, it's the same account as it is today. Woody vs. Woody. I'm not 100% sure.
Appreciate that. Hold on.
Listen, I done did so much time away from society. You ask me about something I don't know. I don't know how to answer these questions. I don't really, a lot of this stuff you talking about, like, I don't.
The kid sound like he about to
I've been
cry.
through too much to be trying to remember certain stuff or these questions you asking me. Like, you discombobulated me up here. Like, you want me to lie? You want me to tell the truth? I can't tell you the truth. If you sit here, you want, I don't know. I don't know how to answer these questions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what y'all got going on. Like, for real. Like, you asked me about 2015, what somebody said to the investigators.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You know how many investigators tried to question me about this?
I'm definitely finna
Yes,
do
and we're gonna
D
talk
Baby
about
part
a few
2.
of them. Can you tell the jurors what occurred at the Dunbar Recreation Center?
I was playing basketball. The police came there and locked me up.
And why did the police lock you up?
Because I'm Woody.
Did you have a gun at the Dunbar Recreation?
I had a basketball in my hand.
You said you consider yourself 372.
What?
What was 372?
It ain't for you to know.
I'm gonna ask you again, Mr. Coleman. What was 372?
372.
Was that a game?
What do you define as a game?
Mr. Copeland, I'm asking a question.
I can't answer your question if I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it you and a group of people a part of 372?
And what's a group of people?
Are you in?
Nope.
Are you in a?
This nigga said, what's a group of people, yo? This nigga fried.
Right. Do you have children?
You know that.
Okay. I do, but the jury doesn't.
Oh,
You
man.
have
This nigga's
children.
fried.
Yep.
All right. How many?
More than one.
All right. Do you have more than 3?
I might. Ain't no telling.
Okay. That's perfect. That's fair. Do you have 2 that you know of?
Yeah.
All right. And how old are your 2 children?
The same age.
What's that?
I don't know. Y'all been having me in jail so long. I can't recall.
Okay. Were you in jail on Friday?
Yes.
Prior to?
Yeah, I was in jail Friday.
Were you in jail on Thursday?
Thursday ain't came yet.
No, last Thursday.
I felt like.
What
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga, bruh?
type of things did you do?
Things young black men do in their neighborhood.
I don't know what young black men do in the neighborhood, so what is
Try to survive and stay away from the police.
Yeah.
do anything else besides trying to survive and stay away from the police?
Yeah, get locked up.
Remember or do not remember?
I told you already. I don't remember. You keep asking me.
So if you don't remember, just say you do not remember. Your Honor, I'll ask.
I'll sustain the question. I'll sustain the you.
Your Honor, then I'll ask. You can instruct Mr. Copeland if he does not remember, just to say he does not remember.
Mr. Copeland, just answer the question to the best of your ability, okay?
I thought I did, Judge. I told her I don't remember no conversation I had with. She trying to cross me up. She trying to say this and that. When I don't told her I don't tell the police anything.
She trying to cross me up.
For them to, and she keep asking me over and over.
You're gonna have to answer the question, sir. Okay?
About how old were you all when
She
you
trying to cross me up.
I don't know.
Do you have hair on your head when you take this picture?
What you
When
trying?
you took the picture.
Nigga said, what you trying to say, bruh? You mind it, bruh. Look at his face, bruh.
It look like I got hair on my head.
Okay. How long ago have you been bald?
When I got
Yo, bruh.
So this is before you went to prison.
Yo, bruh.
And that's
Nah. She did kind of muddy with the question, though. She did kind of muddy with the
what I
question,
need to
though.
know. Thank you very much.
Yo,
are
there's
addressing
no
or
way this is
talking
real
about
life, though.
How do you distinguish the two little D's from each other?
what you mean?
Do you call one of them little D?
I gotta be fried right now.
If you ask me which lady I'm talking about,
And that's what I'm asking you. When you are
well, you
talking
should just
about
ask me that.
Mr. Copeland, which little D?
I don't remember what I said to him.
Do you recall?
Because at that point, he had put too much pressure on me, and you know what I mean.
You recall telling the detective that?
He said,
I guess I don't remember what I said to him.
Do you recall?
Because at that point, he had put too much pressure on me, and you know what I mean. I'm just thinking, because he told me, I remember him saying he want that gun. That's all I remember him kept saying. He want that gun.
And when you say putting pressure, what do you mean?
Same thing you doing to me now. You keep putting pressure on me.
Do you see Shannon in the courtroom today?
Well, I got a vision problem. I
Okay.
can't see that far.
All right. So if you want to stand up and look around the courtroom and look around the entire courtroom, so that you see Shannon in the courtroom
he
today.
gonna stand up. Yo.
Do you need to sit down?
Nah, I can light here. I ain't had nothing to drink.
Yo,
Do you want some
bruh.
water?
You gonna give me a drink?
I'll get some water.
I don't drink water.
Well, I don't have nothing else for you. But I will put some water up there for you.
I'll drink water.
Who am I looking for?
Shannon.
I think I see him.
Okay. When you say you think, you can have a seat. When you say you think you see him, what do you think he's wearing?
Look like he wearing gray over there.
So who are you pointing to over there that's wearing gray?
I think he got red hair.
Okay, so you pointing to a lady and not Shannon?
Why the video
The one
panning?
behind her.
Okay, so you're saying you believe that the person behind the lady with the red hair is Shannon. Is that what you're saying today?
Well, it looked like him.
Okay. Does anybody else over there look like Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other person who looks like Shannon over there?
He's standing behind the
Yo,
bar.
this nigga Young Thug right there.
He's standing or he's sitting?
I sit down, I guess.
Okay. What's his hairstyle?
Bald head.
So you're saying Shannon's the one with the bald head, or he's sitting
No,
behind
he's sitting
him?
behind the dude with the bald head.
What
I
up,
think
Ants?
it's him.
Okay.
It's two people with dreads. I can't see. I just see dreads.
Okay. And again, are you the only person sitting in that interview room when outside of Investigator Gaither and outside of Investigator Gaither and Investigator Dennis?
Unless you don't count the ghosts that's in there with me.
Okay. You're on permission to approach?
Hey, Judge.
Sir,
I'm hot. Can I take this sweat off?
Do you remember telling Detective Gaither in this January 28th interview that Thug said, nigga, I don't care about none of it. Look what y'all got going on. You still shot at me. Just pay for my window. You gonna pay for my window. Hey man, I ain't letting that go.
Yes.
Yes, you remember Thug saying that?
Thug said it?
Are you saying, yes, that's what you told Detective Gaither?
I know I ain't complete school, but I think I'm speaking proper English. I told you, I don't recall nothing I said to no police. You keep sitting right here asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. I'm tired of it. I'm drained.
Okay. Well, if you would just answer the questions
I
properly.
am answering the question. You asked me, I said yes, yes. When I say yes, you ask me the same question over and over and over and over and over.
But did you just tell the court or this jury that you're saying yes just to move the process along?
I think I said it loud and clear.
So again, will you just answer the questions and we can move the process along?
You keep asking. Okay, yes.
Is that, what are you answering yes to?
Good question.
Good morning, Mr. Copeland.
Good morning.
Y'all permission?
I ain't gonna lie, she is mighty with the questions though.
She's asking me that, Mr. Copeland, okay? All right.
Okay.
Counselors, you...
Do you recall at all talking to this detective about what happened that Monday night at Club Crucial with you and Kel, the fight between you and Kel?
I don't recall nothing specific that me and him talk about outside of the shooting with my child. And I barely remember some of that stuff. You talking about some years ago when I don't even know what I did 3-4 days ago. Like, yes.
Yes, you remember telling Detective Gaither that?
I don't remember what I done told the police.
Let me ask you this. Are you just saying yes now to speed up your questioning?
Most definitely.
Okay.
You asked me about questions that I was supposed to be asked back then that if I say something, you're gonna say, oh, I'm about to impeach him or whatever the word is you use. When I don't know, I can't answer that.
Okay. Do you recall telling your girlfriend when it was just the two?
This nigga said,
I did. When
I'm
you
about to
jumped out the
impeach
car.
him.
I know exactly who I saw.
I don't. At that point, it was so much pressure on me. Yeah, I'm a daughter crying, trying to take her to the hospital. Somebody pull up on me soon. I'm trying to figure out what made me have the gun to go to the hospital. It's all type of stuff going through my mind. I don't know. Too much going on. Yeah, I can't because she keep asking me these questions and.
Mr. Copeland, just take
Nigga
a
out of
breath, okay?
sight.
You do need to take down your testimony, so you do need to speak a little slower, all right? Okay?
Bruh.
All right. There was some investigator right there talking to me, but when he looked and seen who I was, he called somebody, then they went to jumping out the sky, coming out the bushes, every which way. They questioned me right there. I don't know who it was they questioned me.
Earlier, I asked you about whether you were concerned about being labeled a snitch. Do you recall telling Detective Copeland?
Detective who?
Excuse me, Detective
This
Copeland.
nigga got me
Detective
dying,
Curry.
bro.
Now I'm a detective.
Or was it? I made a mistake.
Correct.
She said that. He said, nah, I'm a detective.
Copeland.
Detective who?
Excuse me, Detective Copeland. Detective Curry.
Now I'm a detective.
Or was it? I made a
Try
mistake.
though. Detective
Do you
Copeland.
recall telling Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis that she was present at the pool party that occurred prior to the shooting on the highway?
I don't know, I guess.
Do you remember? Do you not remember?
I don't recall. What I'm trying to tell you is our conversation was about something that I said in the past.
Yeah, that music
I
earlier.
understand. I'm asking you.
Ask that Mr. Copeland allow to finish his.
Okay, all right.
I'll tell you what's up.
Mr. Copeland, you need to finish your answers?
No, I need a break, Your Honor.
Say again?
I need a break. I was asleep.
Okay. At some point, did you wake up?
I had to. I'm here today.
All right.
Yo, that's the video. I ain't gonna lie. That shit had me dying the whole 20 minutes. That's low-key crazy. Ooh. Hard? Hold up. Said, watch that. When you and mom dropping the Diggity documentary. I ain't do that already? Oh, I probably did the one that was the war between him and... I ain't dropped that yet? I thought I did.
Why'd you just shrug your shoulder?
Cause they my shoulders.
What is 372?
Numbers.
And
The hard
does the
nod 20v1?
372 correspond to the letters of DRC on the phone pad?
Could do it today. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do it today. Depending on what time the class and that shit at. The Stream University shit. I'm gonna say that. Is there anything else in the Discord I need to watch? Do the two part? Which one? Send the 2-part when you want me to do real quick. Send me that ants. I'm gonna do that with mom for the main channel. Damn, we need a server boost. Wait. I got 2. I might get Discord Nitro. Fuck it. Didn't I already do the... Oh, I didn't do the interview yet? Which one you want me to do right now? Which one? It's not gonna get copyrighted?
Just remember, right here, I could have been doing something with a lot of curses in it, and I wouldn't have rhymed with all live vibes to the last word. It'd have been a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Ants, you don't want me to do that? You don't want me to do that with mom? I'm doing that with mom for the main channel. Manor Park versus Driftfoot. Who the rappers from those sides? Oh, you want me to do that one for the second channel? Alright, say less. I got you after this one. Alright. 2 parts lost interview. June 16th. Oh, his birthday coming up.
Just
Nigga,
remember
his
that
birthday
right here,
today.
I could've been doing something with a
What
lot
the
of
fuck?
curses in it, and I wouldn't have rhymed with online vibes to the last word. It'd have been a whole bunch.
This nigga birthday today. What the fuck?
But I ain't gonna do
Happy
that.
birthday,
Kids
Tupac.
out there, so I changed. But vibe online. So imagine it was a rap on the back of that. Vibe online. Cool. That's it.
Where do you see yourself in?
Hey, see Jackson, I be knowing,
bro.
bruh.
For 20 more years. I see
Time and
myself
be right,
changing the
right?
world. Because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Really?
So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
How is it working with Suge and having the West Coast for you? And a lot of your East Coast fans feel like your new allegiance to the West Coast has felt, you know, a lot of them feel maybe you're not as loyal to the East Coast anymore. And
That's so nonsense. Poppycock. Because this is not a new allegiance to the West Coast. I've been on the West Coast all this time. It's just because some people, not all,
Right.
some people on the East Coast be on their dick so hard that they never heard me say that I'm living on the West Coast.
Right.
It's just that by me keeping it real, I always said where I came from. I always gave New York their props. On Me Against the World, I took a whole song to give it up. So now on the next album, when I want to give it up from my home, where I'm at, everybody got a problem? Why didn't I have no problem with Biggie saying Brooklyn in the house every fucking show he do? Why didn't I have a problem with Bronx and Boom? They just did a Sprite commercial off the bridge and
It's
KRS.
cool when they do it.
Why
It's
is
a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Fuck them.
it not hip hop when I do it? Well, I mean, goddamn. Why is it suddenly a nigga tripping when I do it? Why everybody else could have a war, have beef within the music, talk about differences, and it's okay, it's music, it's hip hop, it's groundbreaking. When I do it, it's war. And that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is saying I'm tired of you talking about where you from. And if that's what we're gonna do now, because we was doing it like hip hop was one nation. And I have proof to say what I was doing. I did more for the East Coast than the East Coast did. I put more guns in East Coast niggas' hands than East Coast niggas did when they came out here. I put them niggas on the more weed gates and weed spots and safe havens and safe spots than the East Coast did.
That boy, he put, you heard him? That boy popping it.
I put more rappers on than they did. I gave Biggie his first shows. I was the one
really?
I was that bridge that niggas used
Wait,
to
so
walk.
Tupac gave Biggie his first shows? So why they started beefing?
On to get over here. I explained it. I'm the one that told you. I'm why all these niggas run around with a gangbanger on their payroll now.
is there still a beef going on with you and Big?
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion.
Right.
To me, if I like my homeboy Suge gave me the best advice I could ever give from anybody. He said when people ask him if he's beefing with
Damn,
Bad
bro,
Boy,
the
with
fuck am I
Puffy, he
on,
says
bro?
like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me.
Yeah.
Now, when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother. I will break your big ass down. And that's my only point. And I feel as though
Damn. He said that on the interview back then about Diddy? Yo, Ants, you don't know who this
you got
is?
our hand and you wrong, but you got seduced by the power, not because he's an evil person,
Yeah.
but because money is evil if it's not handled right. If you lose your composure, you can do anything. And fear got stronger than love, and niggas did things that they know they wasn't supposed to do. They know in their heart. That's why they in hell now.
Right.
They can't sleep. That's why they telling all the reporters and all the people, why they doing this? They fucking up hip hop, because they in hell. They can't make money, they can't go anywhere, they can't look at themselves, because they know the prodigal son has returned. I'm alive. The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. In jail, I didn't talk. I made peace. Now, everybody that thinks that I disrespected or I love my East Coast fans. I'm from there. I'm eating New York pizza. I drive New York Jeeps. Want to hear New York. But I'm saying, let's keep it real for a second. If you have the love of music that you are, study. Go back and study. Study how Party and Bullshit was me before I met Biggie. You don't hear my style in this rap. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style changed. Study. Study why I would be mad. Study why I would be mad when half of the major New York rappers, or they managers, or they agents, or they somebody was there when I got shot. And nobody could give me no information. Just study that. Study how when Wu-Tang got their chain snatched at 6'6" Deuce, I not only found who did it, but gave them the message that if they want to see the niggas that did it, they can see them. Man to man. Just you and them. No guns, no nothing. If you feel like that. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. If you're going to act like you a gangster or a G or the king of New York, I'm expect that. And when you don't come through, then I'm going to want to crush your empire. And that's what it's time for.
Oh. You crushing the empire.
Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I could say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you seen what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was going to go ahead about my life. The next issue, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New Yorkers commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all 4 issues later, half of New Yorkers commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How'd I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did.
He ain't got shot in his head.
I bowed out, all of that. But
there's no way he got shot in his head.
They breathed new life in me. Yeah. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel, I could not be hurt. In my moment of pain, when I was shot 5 times in jail for a crime I didn't commit, while every other black person, I mean, whoever they was fucking babies in the ass or killing bitches and cutting them in 50 pieces, these niggas got support.
What? You said, does this count as snitching? Yo.
I go to jail for a crime everybody know I did not commit, get shot 5 times, and I'm getting raped in jail, wompty, wompty. They just say anything to assassinate my character. What that showed me, remember this lack of a conscience when I come out. Remember this lack of mercy when I come out. Remember this lack of compassion when I come out. But now I come out, everybody want to calm down and relax and forget what you said. Donnie Simpson was on TV in front of bars like this going, who am I? Tupac. But I'm wrong. You feel me? Niggas is hypocrites. You read where I gave my whole soul to you motherfuckers and said, yo, I'm through. I just want to chill. I just want to live life. And motherfuckers took shots from every direction. They thought that meant that I'm gay now. He'd fuck me in the ass now. So, okay, you want to see some macho shit? I'm the most macho nigga out here. I thought you niggas knew. I'm the most thuggest nigga out here. I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family. And these niggas represent a threat. Because I work too hard on this. And as far as hip-hop and all of that, I feel as though I'm not the god of hip-hop, but what we do on the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga done had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million. I've been out 2 months. My shit sold 5 million with 2 videos out. I'm just starting. These niggas can't touch us. They can't. They can't really. It's funny.
That's his stats for real?
Era of rap is like non-thug life.
That's his stats for real?
That's what they want to do.
Okay.
He
That's
came
what they
out
want to do because now
and put up 5 amps.
and they having trauma. We've been having traumatic nights always. I want to get away from it a lot. I tried to get away from it, but you can't. That's what they taught me.
Right.
The streets didn't teach me that thug life can never die. The world taught me that. I thought I could retire and move on. When I moved on to the so-called real world, the civilized world, these motherfuckers is worse than the niggas in the streets. They was telling, I had little girls writing to me crying, saying you got raped in jail, I'm so sorry. That shit right there is what will fuel the anger that will never die. I had to write letters to 1,000 little kids explaining to them that I would be dead before a motherfucker would rape me, and you know that. So, as far as everybody, there is no mercy in my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not out here on no wild shit like I was before. This is not the same Tupac.
That boy was not going for none of that.
I'm pissed off. And don't think because you see me at an award show smiling or giving away an award or because I don't fight at this time, and that don't mean I ain't mad. I'm pissed off. And this ain't, don't tell me ain't nothing wrong and we should all be together and woo 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 because y'all niggas ain't getting no more money. You ain't getting no money because I made it that way.
You have groups coming out, you produce
Yeah,
groups?
the Outlaws.
Oh, really?
I murdered Thug Life and gave birth to the Outlaws. I murdered Thug Life. Them niggas ain't act right. I murdered all of them as far as the music business. And I gave birth to the Outlaws. And they all blood relatives. Now I got a military, not mob like Italians, but mob like we've been mob orientated all our lives. Fuck that shit they be telling me about because everybody's saying because we choose to be organized now that we are emulating Italians and we should emulate Italians because they don't like us. Motherfuckers got it twisted. You know what I mean? We got organization because we peak game. And it's not the mob really that we seeing, it's really the government. They the biggest mob. That's who we study. Governments. Just like me, they say this guy's Mr. Duplicity. He's always saying this good shit to the females, and he say ho and this and that. See, that's where you're wrong. First you tell all the niggas, they tell him Too Short, but he never say nice shit. And they telling him he's a horrible person. I say one bad shit on one side, a good shit on the other side, and I'm Mr. Duplicity. What does the world want? They have to sit they politically correct ass down and figure out what it is they want, because they bullshit.
You do a lot?
All the time. I'm
Let's
really
get fed
into
up.
I'm into the part. Right now, I'm into mastering the art of war. I just found all these new books. Thoughts of a General, How to Win an Argument Every Time, The Buying of a President. What's that book I got? The Russian guy? Stalin. I got that. Christopher Darden book. You'll Never Work Again in Hollywood. Whatever that is, when they talk about the people that slept together. I'm reading that. A lot of different things, but mostly shit on what built generals and what made countries and what I want to read what Clinton read. Because he does the same shit I do, but don't, get in trouble. All his homeboys commit suicide. He get caught with his pants down in the bathroom, and this nigga is still the president.
That's what happened with Clinton.
Marching outside my
So
store.
every
president,
every president has some type of allegation, bro.
I'm 24, he's 40. What's his excuse?
Selena. You expect Sadia?
Who?
Sadiq?
Yeah, he's with us. Aside from the fame, the money, what do you think you can offer someone in a relationship?
A woman, you mean? I believe that, I always discuss this, I feel like I'm one of the old-fashioned type of guys, where as soon as I find me a woman that doesn't mind the fact that I want to be in charge, and that I believe that, just like with the yin and yang, there's a masculine and feminine, I believe in that in a relationship. I believe that most of our problems as black people, and as people in general, is that we've forgotten our roles. The men have forgotten their roles as men, therefore the women have forgotten their roles. And that's where we get all this duplicity in lovemaking and duplicity in sexuality, is because we've forgotten our roles and we're willing to settle for less. Not that they're not legitimate people who really do like this style, but a lot of it right now is just this niggas ain't shit. So I want some pussy, you know what I mean? And the niggas just being like, these black bitches ain't shit and whoop, or these white bitches ain't shit and whooping. For me, I can't do that. I can't turn my love off for a woman, no matter if they send me to jail and they talk shit and they really do piss me off. But I still can't love a man. I still love women. I still get excited when they come in the room and all that. So I feel as though what I can offer is my viewpoint, who I am, and my style, my lifestyle. And that I believe in my heart that I'm a man's man.
I'm a man's man. I made myself. I'm a millionaire by my own hands. You know what I mean? I fight for myself. I've been fighting for myself. I'm a struggler, a striver. I take care of my family. I take everything that you want. I do. You know what I mean? It's just that I'm real. So I'm not politically correct, but I'm still a man's man, and I believe in family values. So
what type of woman would it take?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
a very, very, very strong woman, and one who was more in love with me than I was, because I have to be more in love with her than she is, and that's what it is. Every time I fall in love with a woman, I don't fall in love with the woman she is. I fall in love with the woman that she could be. I haven't found a woman yet that fits up to my standards, and I'm sure I don't fit up to anybody's standards. But I haven't found one yet. But I found ones that I think that have the potential to be the rawest woman in the world. You know what I mean? I feel like it's natural for a man, especially being black, to feel like he's a king and he's looking for his queen, and that's where I'm at right now. You can't be
like
a king
me.
until you've made yourself, until you've done something. And I've accomplished my goals. My goals are set it out to make me a man. Now I feel like I'm a man now. I set out goals to make me a king.
I already
Now,
did
I'm not a
Tupac.
king of anybody
It's on the
else but
channel.
me. You know, nobody else is under my rule but me and my kids. You know what I mean? But I made myself into a king. Now I need a queen to be happy so that I can be a teacher and a father. I can't be that until I find a queen. So I'm stuck in it.
Tell you what to do, what to get.
Hey man, bring my little homie home. He is not old enough to hang out with you. What? I was home. I went to the gas station to wait.
Nigga on the phone in the middle of the interview.
Yeah, he's home. Put him in the...
What are we watching?
Interview. Out here too, I think on 106. So, can you send a nigga home? And then the interview. Man, we got some work to do. Man, I'm trying to rush the studio. Alright, stop bullshit, man. Put him in the cage. Alright. Put him in the... Come on. What, you gonna swell? This nigga crazy about can you drive? Yeah. Come on, man. Bye. That nigga crazy. Coughing all over the phone and shit. He trying to take Lou to Vegas. Nigga can't get no casinos. Nigga ain't but, what, 12? Trying to see going to Vegas. Then I said, no, we going swimming. That nigga can't swim.
You gotta do some homework.
Like I said, a nigga got homework. Send him home. Because Fatal coming, then Moo gonna be gone.
No, we have children.
I know. You gotta come home now. Unless he take all y'all. That's how I'm one of them parents. You wanna take one of our kids out? Take all of them to Vegas. Don't just take the cute little ones. Yeah, I'm working on one right now with Tim Roth and Tandy Newton called Gridlock.
Oh, when's it coming out?
It should be out in January, February. We're doing the soundtrack too.
Really? You feel real positive about that?
Very, very positive. So great. It's going to be something totally different. Hopefully, this will do something for me. You know what I mean? It's a shake. If for nothing else, at best, it'll just prove I can show up on the set on time and still have an album to sell 5 million and doing my shit.
Congratulations
thank you.
on that.
And still be pushing this, thank you. And still be doing that. It can show just that we good, that I work hard, if nothing else, to show why I should not be in jail. Because in a little bit of time that I've been out, I've made these things to show that I don't need to be in jail. You can still rehabilitate my ass right out here, you know, with everybody else. Because it's the money that rehabilitates me, not the jail.
Okay. What about father figures? Like, you don't hear much about it. You speak about your mother a lot, not about your father. You have a relationship with him?
I thought my father was dead for all my life,
Really?
except after I got shot, I looked up and there was this nigga that looked dead on me, and he was my father, so I found out. We still ain't take no blood test, but I mean, the nigga looked like me, and the other nigga is dead. So to me, it's like I'm past the father thing. You know what I mean? But I do want to know him, and I do know him. We do talk, and he did help me when I was locked down. He did come visit me, and it's all love. But I'm past that.
Religion. What religion are you?
I'm the religion that, to me, is the realest religion there is. I believe in God. I try to pray to God every night as I pass out.
Right.
And I think that's, and to me, religion, my idea of religion is this. I think that if you, I learned this in jail, because I talked to every God there was in jail. I think that if you take one of the O's out of good, it's God. And if you add a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfuckers sat down a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit has changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it. I still see that same old copy that they had from then. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. Please forgive me if it comes off like that. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel like we get crucified. I mean, the Bible was telling us all these people did this because they suffered this much. That's what makes them special people.
Right.
I got shot 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? And I got crucified to the media. You know what I mean? And I walked through with the
no, he ain't get
doors
shot
open.
in
I
his
had
head.
shit thrown on me, and I had the thief at the top. I told that nigga I'll be back for you. You know what I mean? And trust me, this not supposed to be going down. I'll be back. So I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm saying that we go through that type of thing every day. We don't part the Red Sea, but we walk through the hood without getting shot. You know what I mean? We don't turn water to wine, but we turn motherfucking dope fiends and dope heads into productive to society. You know what I mean? We don't do
Profitable citizens in society.
Turn words into money. You know what I mean? What greater gift can there be? So I believe God blesses us. I believe God blesses those that hustle, those that use their mind, and those that overall are righteous. I believe that your karma, everything that you do bad comes back to you. So anything that I'm doing that's bad, I'm going to have to suffer for. But in my heart, I think what I'm doing is right. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm going to heaven. You know what I mean? And I think heaven is just when you sleep with a good conscience. You don't have nightmares. And hell is when you sleep, the last thing you see is all the fucked up things you did in your life. And you just see it over and over again. Because you don't burn. Because if that's the case, it's hell on earth.
How?
Bullets burn. You know what I mean? It's people that got burnt in fires. That means they went to hell already. You know what I mean? All that is here. So what else? What do you got there that we ain't seen here? What, you gonna walk around aimless? That makes sense. It makes sense that if you good in your heart, then you closer to God. But if you evil, then you close to the devil. That makes sense. I see that every day. All that other spooky shit don't make sense. And I don't even believe, I'm not dissing them, but I don't believe in the brothers. I was in jail with them and having conversations. Brothers, I'm God. If you God, open the gate for me.
Yeah.
You know how far the sun is and how far the moon is? How the hell do I pop this fucking gate and get me free up out of here? Then I'll be a 5% for life. Well, never seen it.
That was his last interview? That's crazy.
It's reported that
Yo, Ants.
In this video, we are traveling to the London borough of Newham. Newham has had an ongoing problem with gangs in the area. An example of this is North Side Newham versus South Side Newham, which has been going.
Go look. It should be on YouTube. I'm about to get Einstein Bros. You ever had Einstein Bros? Alright, we back. Alright, hold up. Let me finish ordering this shit real quick. Y'all boys go back to Twitch. Why y'all be going on YouTube, bruh? Why y'all don't be on Twitch? Alright. My food should be here in like an hour. Hold up, bro. Yo, make sure y'all follow me on IG, bro, so y'all can keep up with me when I'll be at the Stream University and on TikTok. I'm gonna be on TikTok live while I'm there. Bruh. Y'all hear, bruh? I'm talking about the audition, bruh, in Atlanta. The in-person shit. Where Ants at? Alright. The daily divide in East London.
In this video, we are traveling to the London
Manor
borough
Park
of Newham. Newham
versus
has had an
Guildford.
ongoing problem with gangs in the area. An example of this is North Side Newham versus South Side Newham, which has been going on for more than a decade. However, this video isn't focusing on North Side and South Side Newham, but we are instead focusing on the ongoing war between Manor Park and Drillford. These gangs are very close to each other, only being separated by one road, that being the A406. OM is a gang based on the Little Ilford estate in Manor Park, E12. OM is allied with nearby North Side Newham and mainly beefs Drillford, which is what we are focusing on today. Drillford are a gang based in Ilford. Drillford is split into two different sets, that being MCE, which stands for Money Comes Easy, and MOD, which stands for Mainly on Dough. They both rep the IG1 postcode despite being separated into two different blocks. The beef between these two sets has been getting very active over the last 4 years, with 6 people being killed as a result. It is unknown how the beef between Drillford and Manor Park started, but it's alleged that a Manor Park member named Farmer 12 was robbed by Drillford members a few years ago, causing tension between the sets. The first few instances of this beef kicking off would be when a Manor Park member named Farmer 12 would shoot a Drillford member named Giddy in the head in 2016. This would result in Giddy being put on life support, but he would fortunately survive. A few years later, in early 2019, Giddy would be caught
because he
again
survived, did the Jit not go to jail?
Farmer and another Manor Park GM called Snipes. They would find Giddy and stab him several times. He was put on life support and would luckily survive again. On the 8th of April 2019, whilst Giddy was in hospital being treated for the stabbing, the first person would be killed as a result of the beef. A loved Manor Park member named Niz, who was trying to change his life around, was attacked by multiple Drillford members. He was shot and then stabbed by the members. He sadly died on the scene as a result of the stab wounds. This murder is unsolved to this day, with no one being charged or convicted for this murder. Rest in peace to Niz. After the death of Niz, Manor Park members would be looking for revenge wherever they could, due to Niz being a loved and well-respected Manor Park member. However, only 2 months later, the retaliation Manor Park was looking for would come. On the 30th of June 2019, a Drillford member named OS would be walking in southeast London when 2 Manor Park members named Farmer 12 and Snipes would spot him. They would jump out of their car and would attack and stab OS 17 times, with the entire attack being caught on a doorbell camera. The Manor Park members would then get in the car and flee the scene. OS would stagger across the road and be picked up by a passing car and taken to hospital. Unfortunately, he would be pronounced dead hours later as a result of the stab wounds. The car used by the Manor Park members was then burned. However, Farmer and Snipes were still arrested and charged in connection to the murder. They were both found guilty, with them being sentenced to a minimum of 21 and 23 years. Rest in peace, OS. On the 28th of September 2019, a Manor Park member named Specs would carry out a double shooting on Drillford members. He would hit both members, putting them both in
This the nigga that's bending? Yo, if this is who's shooting at me, bro, I'll be mad as fuck, bro. I'll be mad as fuck, bro.
Shooting on Drillford members. He would hit both members, putting them both in critical condition. However, they would make a recovery. Drillford members...
Yo, how these niggas keep going to critical... Yo, y'all hospitals must be the best hospitals, bro. How these niggas keep going in critical and coming back?
wherever they could for the
These
double
niggas
shooting
hard to-
incident.
hard
And one
to
of the
yield.
most brutal incidents would take place throughout the beef, and eventually they would find it. On the 19th of November 2019, a friend of Specs named Sharik Khan would phone Specs and arrange to meet together. What Specs didn't know was that his friend had been getting close with Drillford members. Specs would get in Sharik Khan's car and would drive to a block of garages in Hursley Gardens. What Specs didn't know was that he was being set up. Upon arriving at the block of garages, another car would pull in and enter the garages. The second car would contain multiple Drillford members. The Drillford members would get out of their car and start attacking Specs. Specs managed to get away shortly, but was chased and stabbed over 50 times, all over his body. Sadly,
50
Specs would be
times?
pronounced dead at 10:53 p.m.,
No.
just 30 minutes after being attacked. Police would track the attackers through fingerprints on the vehicles and DNA left at the scene. This resulted in all 7 members involved in the murder of
Damn.
Specs being sentenced to 128 years in prison combined. However, the violence wouldn't stop there. In 2020, Manor
Hell
Park
no,
members
bro.
would start making
These
music.
niggas
This
tripping.
wasn't unheard of, as Farmer 12 rapped before getting jailed for life. But other members would start jumping on tracks and telling the media about what was going on in the streets. Manor Park and Drillford often dissed fallen members and each other in these songs.
That glad, home right, I got my guys. Shot and shank survive. Shot and shanked and this beef is fucked.
Wait for the girlfriend, both got franked. Giddy got chinked and he almost died. Snipes at him looking like Frankenstein. Oh, escort, how many times? I knew when it was slush and ice. I'm too catty, I'm splat.
Drillford members also started rapping, although they had been
I ain't gonna
around
lie.
for 6 years. Drillford's
These
main
niggas
rappers are
gruesome.
Show Psycho and Giddy. Manor Park's main rappers are
Show
Farmer
Psycho don't show his
Farmer
face.
12, and Reki. On the 1st of November 2020, a Drillford member named Yellows was riding on his bike around Ilford. Whilst he was riding his bike, Manor Park members would be on a ride out looking for ops. A Manor Park member named S. Loose would see Yellows and run him over whilst he was on his bike. 2 other Manor Park members would get out of the car and
Ran
shoot
him
Yellows
over?
in the head twice. Yellows was sadly pronounced dead on the scene, but the ride out didn't end for S. Loose.
Yo,
and the other
these
Manor Park
niggas
members.
get greasy
Carried on
out
looking
there.
for ops, and 15
What the
minutes
fuck?
later they would spot another op shooting him in the chest. Luckily, the second man survived. S. Loose would be the only one arrested in connection to this murder, as phone records and DNA evidence proved he was the driver, with the gunman still not being identified or arrested. S. Loose would be given a combined sentence of 35 years for this murder, and a shooting he committed moments after the murder. Rest in peace, Yellow. Whilst Manor Park and Drillford were dissing each other on Snapchat and in songs, shootings and stabbings would be happening in the streets. A Drillford member named Giddy would start dropping tracks around this time as well. Giddy has been present throughout all of the beef. If you remember, he was stabbed by Farmer 12 on 2 different occasions in the early days of the rivalry. Whilst a lot of Giddy's songs were leaked, he would still diss his ops loads in these songs. Sadly, this road life would catch up to Giddy in the worst way.
Police are holding a news conference after a shooting that left 2 people dead and a 3rd critically injured. Let's just listen in.
On the 25th of October 2022, Giddy and his cousin, named Zach, were trapping out of a bando on Henley Road. What they didn't know was that Manor Park members got the drop on Giddy and the other people in the trap house and planned to ride out that night. After midnight on the 25th of October 2022, 2 cars would park outside of the house. One of the Manor Park members, wearing a black Joker mask, would then go through the front door and would start shooting at everyone in the house. Giddy and his cousin Zach, who was a civilian, were both shot and then stabbed multiple times. They were both pronounced dead on the scene, with
Yo,
2 other
these
men
niggas
being
shoot
left in
these niggas
critical
and then
condition
stab
after
them.
being shot multiple times.
What the
Zach,
fuck?
who was a civilian, was shot 7
Why
times
you gotta
and
stab
stabbed
him after
5
you
times, and Giddy
What?
was shot 4 times and stabbed 28 times. Other Drillford members would start jumping out of windows and hiding within the house whilst this was
Bruh.
happening. This incident quickly hit the news with how brutal
Stabbed
it
him
was.
28
CCTV
times?
was released a few days after the murders. It showed the killers fleeing the house, running to a getaway vehicle.
Shot and stabbed, bruh. That gotta be a way worse charge than just shooting somebody.
5 men have been arrested and have all been found guilty of the double murder of Giddy and Zach. One of the men was not found guilty of murder, but instead found guilty of perverting the course of justice after burning the getaway car used in the attack. Rest in peace, Giddy and Zach. Whilst there haven't been any murders linked to the rivalry since 2022, the beef is still ongoing in the streets, with stabbings and shootings still occurring. Recently, Farmer 12, who was convicted and given 23 years for the murder of OS, went on live and said he would kill another op and ride another 23 years.
23 years, and I'll get another 23 years to kill an op. When it comes to killing ops.
This just shows how much these men hate their ops and don't care about freedom. By the time Farmer 12 comes out of jail, all the people...
Yo, I almost
now
just
will
fell
be
asleep
thrown
on
out.
stream,
Most
bro. What the
likely
fuck?
forgotten about him. Whilst the life drill rappers or gang members
last
need
video
looks
of the night.
appealing, it really isn't. These men have all lost friends to the violence in prison, which just proves that it really isn't worth it. Rest in peace to everyone in this video. If you or someone you know is getting involved with this lifestyle, try and help them to escape.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, shooting them and stabbing them, like, hey, y'all boys, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna be on stream later, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man.